How you doing, guys? It's me one more time. I'm pretty excited because today, I don't know, I made a lot of progress in the sense that I started writing again, and I have a more planned strategy for the upcoming weeks, upcoming days. But right now, I'm feeling much more organized, a little bit more. I feel a little better, but I really haven't taken any actions. But yeah, anyways, tomorrow is gonna be a great day because tomorrow I'm going to Puerto Rico. I'm going to PR for a concert. That's pretty big new for me because honestly, in my life, I've never taken like such a big decisions like that because it was very rushed. I really don't have the money for it. But you know, in life we gotta make those decisions. Eladio Carrion is my favorite artist like ever in history. I love that guy, bro. The thing that he represents, the stuff that he sings, the way he lives, everything. I just like the way he dresses, the way he acts. He's a cool guy. He's tough. He has worked really hard for what he has. He doesn't let anybody mess around with him. I respect that too. I respect that too. He's very funny too. He's like outgoing and stuff. So everything that he represents, I like that. I've been a fan for a little bit since 2018. I think that's the first time I heard one of his songs. It was probably like an old song. I think he has a song called Mula with Big Soto. He's from Venezuela. It's a great song, by the way. Just listen to it. Anyway, that was a very rushed decision. I didn't get the seats that I wanted to, but you know, I'm there. I'm happy. I already booked the flight. I'm gonna spend like around 700 probably between everything, the flight and the tickets, because the tickets were 280 and the flight was 300, I think. So overall, it's gonna be maximum 700 because you know I gotta eat. Uh, I'm not gonna sleep anywhere. I'm just gonna sleep at the airport because my flight is from um 5 p.m. tomorrow, so I'm gonna land in PR at 5 p.m. and it's 3 hour flight, so from 2 to 5, I should be flying. And my flight is in Orlando, so I have to drive from Tampa to Orlando and then from Orlando to Puerto Rico tomorrow. And then next day I fly at 6 a.m. and I should be back here to Orlando in 6 a.m. at 9, I guess. And after that, I'm gonna be with a couple friends because I have friends in Orlando, Florida. I'm gonna just hang out with them and chill. It's gonna be like a few small vacations before I move to Texas because the plan is to move to Texas. Since my father has a couple of friends over there, the idea is to make more money over there and just live with my father for a couple months. He doesn't really know that I'm not planning to like pay him rent or anything. I gotta talk to him about that, you know. But we'll see about it. We'll see. I gotta talk to him about it. I would rather not pay any rent, save a lot of money, pay all the stuff that I have to pay, and then be kinda debt free. Because at the end of the day, we're not like debt free. But yeah, that's the plan. Have a small vacations. It's either that or go to Colombia. I'd rather do this than go to Colombia. Because in Colombia, I mean, I rather go to Colombia because in Colombia I feel more calm, more at peace. I got my friends, my family. I don't spend that much either, but let's see. That's the idea, that's the plan. But this is a dream come true, honestly, because I always wanted to see Eladio Carrion at the Choliseo. So that's gonna be one of the best things ever that has ever happened to me. So I'm already excited about it. I don't bags. That's another point. Bags. So um, since I'm not staying at any place, any Airbnb or anything, because it's a 12 hour trip. Like I'm not gonna stay at a fucking Airbnb paying I don't know how much money, $20, $30 on an Airbnb. That is gonna be like ugly looking at it as Airbnb because $20 Airbnb now. So I was thinking like, where do I leave my bags if I want to get into a club in Viejo San Juan, if I want to go somewhere after the concert, where do I put my bags? And there's a place, there's a website called Bounce, that website, bounce.com something, look it up. It's a website, it's a company that you can like sign in, or I don't even know how to do it. It's like an Airbnb for bags only, and then it's 350. I already booked the place. It's just right next to the airport. I'm just gonna put it there, and then that's it. And if it's not that one, and it's the opposite airport, like there's two airports. I didn't even know that. I don't even know what airport I'm landing, but I'm doing that. I'm putting my bags there for like a few hours. Then when I get to the airport again, I'm just gonna pick them up and then just leave back to Orlando. And then I work tomorrow actually at 6 a.m. I gotta be there at my job. I'm gonna tell my boss, hey, I actually have a flight. So as soon as I finish, I gotta go. Like I cannot stay any longer because then I'm gonna miss my flight because I have to drive from Tampa to Orlando, which is an hour. And then the flight goes at 2 p.m. or something. So if I leave my job at 11, I gotta get here, take a shower, and right away get ready and start driving to Orlando. I'm gonna be like very close, very close. So my plan is to finish early and tell my boss that I have to leave like right away. I cannot stay any longer. So as soon as I finish, I'm just gonna go to Orlando and hopefully I don't miss my flight. And then the next day, which is gonna be Saturday, May 9, I'm gonna be with my friends. Whoa, that's the plan. Hopefully, I texted them. Let's see if we can, I don't know, do whatever, do something, just chill. If I can just crash into their houses and take a shower, get ready, and then we can go to the clubs at night. That's pretty much the plan. Okay. Besides all that, that's my short vacations, my expensive ass vacation because I got no money for it. But I wanted to take vacations because I deserve vacations. But I work too hard. And that's another point. Like family doesn't know how hard you work. Nobody knows how hard you work. Nobody knows how fucked up you feel besides you. Because I work at Chipotle. It's not really the best company. I don't make the most money. I make like 2,000 a month. And besides that, I don't do shit. I just lay down on my bed and just watch videos, watch TV shows, jerk off. It's not really the best way to live life right now, but hey, I'm living, But it's gonna get better because I'm taking steps, step by steps, but to get where I want to be. I'm writing again. I'm looking out for ideas, plans, and my goal is to move to Texas. Once I move to Texas and I be with my father, the plan is to get a job in my friend's father's company and make a little more money, and then cut down expenses. Because my grandma, she wants to pay for my car, like fully pay for it, and then I'll pay her back eventually once I put my stuff back together. So I'm gonna be saving money on that, on insurance, on all this stuff. I'm not gonna be going out too much in Texas because I don't know nobody. I want to change like my whole surroundings, meet new people, new place, new gym, new everything. I need a reset, I wanna be on my own, and then once I have my own apartment in Austin, after I've saved a couple bucks in living with my father, I have my own apartment, I be with myself, I could, just get out of the way of everybody, bro. Because I feel like people are too much, I like friends, I have friends, I have a lot of people that I know of, I like to text them, I like to be present with my family and friends and my mom and my cousins, but I need to focus on me. And that's one of the things I've been writing the most about and I've been learning the most about, and it's ego. Ego, like the show Blue Lock, it's an anime that I like a lot. Ego is very important because it's very important and it's very controversial. Controversial, I think that's how you say it, I'm not sure. Anyway, ego is very important because without it, you wouldn't have any confidence. You wouldn't have any self-worth or anything like that. But if you don't have any humility, I think that's the word for it, like being humble, it will go over the cup. Like when you're feeling ego, it's like water in a cup. If you put too much water on it, it's gonna overflow. The cup is humility. The cup is holding or molding your ego so it doesn't overflow. And you're the person that's pouring that water. That's humility and that's ego. So I need both because I need to think about myself. I gotta start thinking about what other people like, what other people are thinking about me, or I gotta start caring about what other people feel about me. I need to find my own way. I need to be at silence. I don't want more loudness in my head. I want peace. And one of the ways that I want to find that peace is cutting out like all the bad stuff that's not good entertainment. You know, like scrolling on TikTok, Instagram. I want to stop like watching TV shows too much. Like I want to focus on other stuff that is that is gonna improve me as a person. You know, different kind of entertainment. You know, like doing sports. I want to do more sports. You know, maybe get into a club or something. Going to a gym, talking to other different people, starting maybe a business. But I want a different kind of entertainment. I don't want to just watch stuff that's gonna shut up my brain and it's just gonna make me focus on that. Because my concentration ability is kind of fucked up. I can barely concentrate in anything. That's why I work at Chipotle, and that's why I'm good at what I do. Because in Chipotle, you gotta be on everything, and sometimes when you are on everything, you're not nothing, and that's the issue. You gotta concentrate. But that's the plan. Hopefully, in Texas, I can save, I don't know, like $2,000 a month. That would be amazing if I could save that much money. $2,000 a month, I'll pay my car real fast. I'll pay the school real fast. I'll pay all my debts real fast. I'll save a lot of money. And once I save a lot of money, I can start doing some movement. You know, start getting maybe some more books, places to organize, make my room nice. You know, like start doing real stuff that are gonna make me more happy. Like I always wanted to eat healthier. I always wanted to do barbecues, learn to do other stuff, buy more books, start reading. And I know I don't need money for all that, but I think you still need it and don't need it at the same time. It's like it helps you. It helps you. But I want that peace, that financial peace. That I don't need to work for, I don't know, 3 months to be. Yeah, it's like sometimes it's tough to explain in English. It's like when you gotta go to work because if you don't, then you don't eat, or you don't have to pay, or you can pay rent. Or it's like when you tell your boss, hey, I want to go on break because I'm hungry. I want to rest. I'm tired. So I'm gonna go on break. And he tells you no. Like you're gonna tell me when to go on break and when not to go on break. Like that's like the bare minimum. Or like when you wanna go to the bathroom and they tell you no, could you actually wait? You know, like 5 minutes and stuff. Like I don't have to tell you when to get a break. Or when go to the bathroom. You know, I shouldn't be telling you that. I should just go. But hey, that's the job. Sometimes that's the job. And I don't wanna live that way anymore. I wanna do something better. I'm 21 years old, about to be 22 in 2 months, 3 months. And I wanna change my life, man, because I could do way more. I'm meant to be way more than what I am now. Because look at me, I'm a good looking guy. I got my brain, I can think. I have a great physique. I have energy to do stuff. I'm meant to have more stuff. No meaning that having more is gonna make you more happy, but I'm meant for more, you know? I'm meant for more. To have more purpose, because I feel with no purpose. I just go to work and do nothing all day. There's no purpose on that, you know. And I want to find that if you get health, you focus on your health. If you focus on your appearance, and if you focus on what was the other one, health, appearance, and then finance. If you focus on those three, in an egotistical way, you're gonna be happy because you're gonna build your family, you're gonna build a company, you're gonna build a business, which is the same thing as a company, but you guys know what I mean. You're gonna have a peace of mind in your finance, in your health. You're gonna be able to do stuff, jump, play soccer, play football, play with your kids, go to parties, dance with your friends, or dance with your girl, having a a couple of drinks, have fun, get fucked up, and do all the things that make life worth having. You know, I want to go to my country. I want to invest in houses. I want to travel. I want to do this and that. Um, I want to have a business, but I don't know what kind of business. It's more. Sometimes I get worried about having a business and focusing more on just having a business and thinking that the business is already successful and what I'm gonna do with my successful business that I don't even know what it is. I don't know the word for it, but you guys know what I mean. Like I'm already thinking on what I'm gonna do with the business without having the business. You know, that's kind of stupid, you know, in a sense, but I understand myself and I know it's wrong, but I'll get there, you know. And I'm trying to also attract a little more into my life because I know attracting is good and just saying the words again and again in your head, it helps you be more confident. Like here, this watch right here, it's a Casio, a white Casio F91W. I mean, that's what it says here. I don't know if that's the reference on it, but there's one watch that I like a lot, and it's a Alderman Piguet. It's an AP. It's a white AP. It's so nice. I don't know. I saw that watch and I'm like, oh, that watch is beautiful. One day, I would love to get it. Got this one. It's white. It's Casio. So it's like, you know, it's not having an AP, which is like, I don't know. I don't even know how many thousands of dollars. But hey, here you go. It's kind of good. And I do want to have a beautiful car. I do want to have a house. I do want to have a lot of things. But then it's more important to want what you want to do, the purpose that you want to have, not just the stuff that your purpose is going to give you. The purpose is more important than the stuff that your purpose is going to give you. That's a great way to explain it. But anyway, that's it for today. That was a great video, honestly. This is one of the best episodes I've done, and I promise I'm gonna do it way more. Like tomorrow morning, I'm probably gonna wake up very early just to make this video. I'm gonna tell you guys like how between today and tomorrow, yeah, everything changed. Well, not everything changed, you know, taking step by steps. Like my room is kind of a mess right now because I don't really have a mattress. I don't really have a place to put everything. But everything's gonna get in place. I just gotta, you know, take my time, step by step, and not worry so much. Think about my finance, think about my health, and think about my appearance, how I look, how I feel, and how I act, how I spend my money on. So, thank you very much for listening. I'll be in touch. I'm gonna make these videos a little more specific. It's gonna get better, I promise, because I'm gonna get right into it. I'm gonna start creating more instead of consuming more. Like today, well, that's it. Not too much for today. Thank you for listening. Bye.